guys, I'm SlaveToTheGames and I'm back with another Assassin's Creed review, this time with Assassin's Creed 3, The End of Desmond's Journey. Thank you guys for stopping by and I hope you enjoyed the video. As with all videos in the Assassin's Creed series, they tend to be under 10 minutes and will probably stay that way. I really enjoyed how big the houses and buildings felt in this game. It gave me a sense of being small in a big world. Even though there was definitely less buildings than in previous games, the sense of scale constantly grabbed my attention. I was always, every time I entered a town or any place with buildings, always looking at the size of the buildings and comparing them to the previous games. I mean, I even got to modern day Assassin with Desmond and come to a complete understanding of his story and why he made the choice he did that inevitably, well, spoiler alert, caused his death. Now, I know some people might not really care about Desmond or the story with Desmond as a whole, but I really did, especially while growing up, so I guess you could say that's where my nostalgia with Assassin's Creed was. It was with Desmond. As of this moment and replaying the entire Desmond story, I really still don't agree, I guess is the best word to say, with the developers and how they concluded his story. And I don't think this is going to be the end of his story either. Either way, though I wouldn't agree with it myself due to my fear of death, I nonetheless think the choice to save billions and release Juno was an interesting one. He had the safe option, but chose to die and leave the fate up to the people, or more specifically, the assassins. Honestly, there wasn't really anything I disliked about the game, aside from the fact the Assassin's recruit system was, in my opinion, severely simplified. As of this moment, I can't help but believe Revelations was and is the peak of the Assassin's recruitment system, at least unless Valhalla has anything to surprise me with. At first, I didn't really like Connor and thought that not only was he bland at the beginning, but also I might have liked him less than Ezio, and this surprised me. But after playing through the entire game, I actually ended up liking Connor more. I know, unpopular opinion. His ideals and how he acted just resonated with me more than Ezio's did. At first, he was really naive, but as time, well, passed and the game continued on, he ended up, well, building into a character that I actually really enjoyed, and I liked his, take no shit attitude. This isn't to say I could draw more conclusions about each one, and this isn't a character comparison. I just wanted to point out that I did in fact like Connor a lot. Anyways, if you guys are interested and want me to make a video explaining my denial and possible theory on how Desmond really will return and how this will all come full circle, leave a comment below about that. To be truthful, I don't have anything else I want or could add to this video. For better or worse, it was a good story. Not amazing, not awful, just good. And surprisingly, like I said, I liked Connor, and I had a lot of fun. As with each game up to this point, the gameplay expanded on what was already built. Once again, for better or worse, the controls were simplified, though it wasn't hard easily getting used to it, and as with the previous games, it was still what I consider to be a cinematic combat style that makes you look and feel like a badass. I think that what I'm referring to as the cinematic combat style is gonna last probably up until Origins, and I think while this looks appealing, I think it considers less skill than, say, Origins or Odyssey, but this is just my personal opinion on it. Maybe once I get to Origins, I'll be able to reconsider that, as it has been a little while since I played Odyssey, and, well, the last 5 games I've played were all cinematic combat style. Well, there we have it, guys. This is my review for Assassin's Creed 3. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to, well, if you want to help further support me in what I do, check out my Patreon, my merch store, or just join my Discord to hang out with me, well, when I'm recording something, just hanging out, or in between stream hours. Without further ado, I'm going to be ending the video here, and, well, gonna be taking a nap before continuing on to Assassin's Creed Liberation, which will be the next Assassin's Creed review, and you know what, I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like the character in this one, so let's just see how the rest of the game goes.